Hello everyone, Renee here, and welcome to this week's reading. So for this week, I want you to choose a deck, okay? So right here we have the Garbage Pail Kids Tarot, that's group 1. For group 2 right here, we have the Mystical Medleys Tarot. And for group 3 right here, the purple is the Happy Tarot, okay? So I'll hold the boxes up if I can. These are the 3 decks that you're choosing. Garbage Pail Kids, Mystical Medleys, or 3 is Happy Tarot. Whichever one you feel drawn to, you know what to do. You can look below at those timestamps and fast forward to your reading. Again, this is this week's reading. It's for the week of June 25th till like the first few days in July 2nd or 3rd. So happy summer to all of you, and I hope you have a great week. Thanks for watching. Hello, Group 1. So you chose the Garbage Pail Kids Tarot. So we're just going to get right into it. Let's see what is in store for you this week, Group 1. What do you need to know? What's coming in? What's going out? What's going on this week for Group 1? Let's get this shuffled really well. Let's do one more kind of riffle. All right, Group 1, here we go. First out for you, we have the Knight of Swords. We have the 3 of Coins. Ace of Wands right in the middle. We have the 6 of Coins. And we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, I love this. So let's take a look at the Knight of Swords. What is that knight bringing in? The High Priestess. And then on top of that, we have Judgment. I gotta do one more because I'm not quite sure here. And the Sun. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that the very beginning of this week, you are making a decision in regards to your family situation. Trust your intuition is what the message is here for you, Group 1. Trust your intuition. And also think about what's better going to serve the entire family or the group or your soul family or whatever type of group the Sun is kind of representing here. So I would say, it could be anything like choosing whether or not to have children or get pregnant, or choosing whether or not to buy a new home or purchase a home or purchase land to build a home, or choosing whether or not to move or to take a new job that would require you and your family to move. Or if you have a young child, this would be you choosing whether or not to go back to work outside of the home. It is an important decision, but you are going full force into this choice, and you need to trust yourself, essentially. You're going to make the right choice, all right? Whatever this entails for you individually. Trust yourself is the main message. We've got the 3 of Coins. Okay, with the Knight of Cups. Now, there is someone coming in to help you with your health or your finances, all right? There's a Knight of Cups, a loved one stepping in to offer some assistance. Okay. Also, there could be more than one person stepping in to help you with your health or your finances. The message here is to accept the help that's coming to you. And then right in the middle, we have the Ace of Wands, which is a new beginning in regards to you socially, or to a business, or creatively, or school. All right, there's a new beginning here that's kind of starting midweek, or at least it's something you're focused on and you're thinking about, okay? So let's see what else we have. We have the 6 of Coins with the Death card. Let's do one more. And then the 7. All right. So essentially, this is telling you, if you do accept the help here that we talked about earlier, you will get to a point where you won't need the help anymore and you'll be able to do it on your own. Okay? So hopefully that helps you. Whether this is some type of medical program or procedure or health program or a diet, or whether it's doing something with your money, getting a loan. This is kind of saying, all right, you're able to pay back the loan and you no longer need it in the future. This is kind of flashing forward to your further future, letting you know that this assistance, if you accept it, is going to be only temporary, okay? It's not going to be forever. You are the Queen of Swords. Definitely. And maybe even by the end of this week, you realize it. You're feeling more independent. You're feeling more certain of yourself, and you're feeling more confident in the choices that you're making, okay? Some of you might be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, but not necessarily. You are just essentially very independent and confident mentally, and balanced mentally, and probably balanced, pretty balanced emotionally as well. So let's see what else I need to tell you. We'll draw a few more cards here. Maybe we'll draw an oracle card as well. What else do you need to know? We'll do I don't know, maybe 2 more. 10 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. All right, so it's definitely a week of hard work and action, okay? But as long as you're being, what's the term, proactive about things, what you're putting forth, it will come back to you. Some of it might come back to you this week. Some of it will come back to you at some point in the future. But that's kind of a main message here, is if you do the work this week, it will come back to you. And there is a lot of action. I mean, we've got wands here, swords, the theme of it being family, and then the coins with either health or finances. But definitely there's a lot of fiery action being done this week that you need to feel confident about. And that is going to kind of come back around to you at some point in the future. All right. So let's draw an oracle card for you, group 1. All right, we'll get this top one, and it is Sepia. Nostalgia, reminiscence, and reverie. And this is the card of Gemini as well. So there's more of that air energy. You might have Gemini prevalent in your chart, or see where Gemini is in your chart, and that might be a focus for you this week. For example, if Gemini is in, I don't know, your 8th house or whatever, maybe you want to consider endings and new beginnings, death and rebirth this week in some areas of your life. But essentially, this is about feeling nostalgic, remembering maybe who you are, or remembering maybe what you really want out of life deep down, what you've always really dreamed of. It can also mean getting together with people who you've known for a long time, family members, cousins, siblings, kids you grew up with in the neighborhood. It can mean kind of getting together or reuniting with these people. But yeah, so there's the energy of the week is Sepia, and we're going to draw maybe 3 words of wisdom to add on to your reading, and then we're going to wrap it up, group 1, but it looks pretty good. Let's get 3 nouns or verbs possibly. All right, so we have peace, we have create, and we have breath. Okay, peace, create, and breath are going to be key words for you. So go into new projects with peace, trust your creativity, and then take a breath whenever you feel like you're getting stressed out. Or it could mean, multiple things, different things for all of us. But essentially that's what I'm getting psychically. All right, group 1, I hope this helps you. I hope you have a great week. See you next time. Bye. Hello, group 2, how are you? So you chose Mystical Medleys Tarot. So let's jump right into it after I shuffle them a little bit better. And see what you need to know, group 2. Happy summer to all of you. I hope your summer has started off healthy and with gratitude and joy. So let's see what I can tell you about this week, specifically group 2. Although I will mention that group 1's reading, did allude to the further future a little bit, and that happens. I give what I get. Whatever comes in psychically, that's what I give. So, but essentially we're focusing on this 1 week, right? All right. So let's see what we have for you, Group 2. We have the 8 of Cups coming up first. We have Temperance. We have the 4 of Cups. We have the Queen of Coins. And we have the 4 of Wands. Okay, so let's take a look at these cards. 8 of Cups, you're leaving something behind. It is no longer serving you. It served you, but now it is time to move on. Page of Cups, there's an offer, a new offer. 8 of Coins, yes. For most of you, this has to do with work, okay? That's what it is for most of you. It's very clear to me. Maybe it is time to move on to a new career or a new job or a new place of employment. The place you have been working has perhaps just served you as well as it possibly could in this lifetime, and it's time to move on. And it doesn't look like a difficult transition. It looks like something's probably coming in pretty quickly, all right? It doesn't really tell us what it is, but this is an offer coming in. So definitely something is coming in this week, some kind of an offer. Will you take the offer? That's up to you. That is up to you. For others of you, if it isn't work, it has to do with your health or finances, or possibly leaving a situation or a relationship and working hard to move into a new relationship that looks a little bit healthier. Because we have Temperance here, so there's things balanced. Yeah, I feel like the Devil is something from the past. Your fear from the past, your fear of not having enough is kind of what this is about. So you're feeling a lot better about yourself this week. Your fears of not having enough are kind of being dispelled by this offer, by things that are happening for you this week, because there is a sense of emotional balance here. You're not super low. You might not be super manically high, but you're definitely feeling good, okay? You're feeling good. And whatever it is that's been worrying you, whether it's coins can be health or finances, that kind of monkey on your back, that fear, that anxiety, that worry, that worst case scenario, what if, is just, poof, it's just gone, if only for a week. Enjoy it. All right, we have 4 of Cups. Yeah, Knight of Swords. I think that's going into the Queen of Pentacles. Yes. Here's what I feel about all this. We have the 4, the Knight, the King, the Queen, and the 4 of Wands. 4s are about stability. I feel that this could indicate partnering up with someone, or perhaps planning a wedding or a relationship, moving to the next level, moving in together. Maybe you're leaving a job behind because you're moving in with your person and they live out of state or not where you live right now. Or you guys are just moving to a new area altogether because you are at that level of commitment, or you're getting married and you're moving to a different area. There's some kind of a change here. And I kind of saw that with Group 1 as well, but yours looks a little more definitive and it looks a little bit quicker because of the Knight of Swords. I feel like it's kind of all falling into place and coming together this week. Maybe it's been planned for a while, and this week, going into July, is when all of this is really happening. When the move's happening, when you're leaving the one thing is happening, when the wedding is happening, or whether, or when the cohabitating, or whatever the word is happening. It's kind of all coming to fruition this week for you. You might be an earth sign or an air sign. I feel like this is probably you, the Queen of Coins. You're probably very earthy, warm, nurturing. And I feel like you and the King of Swords, whoever that might be, you're complementing each other very well. You're balancing each other out. That's what it's all about. Maybe there's masculine and feminine energy balancing out, which would echo part of the image of the first card with the moon and the sun duking it out. Well, there's no duking it out here. You're balancing each other out. Those energies are balancing out. So that's a very good thing. Let's see what else. Let's draw a few more cards for you. What else do you need to know? We have the Sun, definitely a happy family joy card. We'll do 2 more. And the 7 of Wands, fighting for what you really want. So the Sun also came up with group 1's reading, or rather 4 group 1's reading. And, there's a lot of movement cards for you as well. And I think it's interesting that the 7 of Wands came up, and I put it right beneath the Knight of Swords. This is kind of saying you're being brave and bold, and you're fighting for what you truly want in your life. And you've been fighting for it. Maybe you've been fighting for this relationship, or for this wedding, or whatever this is, this new beginning. And it's kind of all coming to fruition this week. It's beginning to happen, group 2. It's really happening this week. So I love that for you. Let's draw you an oracle card and see what else I can tell you about your week as we move into July. Purple, dignity, nobility, and prominence. Yes, this is a very strong card. It is not just the third eye, but the crown chakra. It has to do with you living a life of dignity, feeling very confident, secure, loved, revered. There's a mutual respect happening with you and this other person, and everything's just kind of coming together for you. You're coming into your own power, but there's a partner coming in to share your life with you. They're coming in to complement your life, not make you complete. You're already complete. I say this to my clients all the time. You are already complete. Perhaps someone's coming in to enhance your life, and you are enhancing theirs. So I love that for you. Let's draw you just 3 words of wisdom, and yeah, that'll wrap up your reading, group 2. Look at this. So we have recover. We have encourage. And we have, yes, sustain. I love that. Maybe you're recovering from something, a health thing or financial troubles. There's a recovery here. Encourage others, encourage yourself. Others are encouraging you this week. And, you're getting to a point of balance, sustaining balance with the Temperance, and even the 6 of Coins. They've got the 2 scales there. But yes, sustaining a level of balance, but not only that, sustaining a level of joy and happiness, and also gratitude, okay? Because you deserve it. All right, group 2, I hope this helps you. Have a great week. Bye. Hello, group 3, how are you? You chose this cute Happy Tarot. So let's just jump right into it. Let's find out what's going on this week for you, group 3. Let me get this shuffled really well. Almost. All right, there we go. Okay, first out for you, group 3, is 7 of Cups. We have the Hierophant. We have the 4 of Wands. We have the Magician. And we have the 9 of Cups. Okay, good cards. Very good cards. 7 of Cups. Wow. Lots of things to choose from for you, group 3. Lots of choices to make. They're good things. Which is going to be best for you right now? It's going to be different for all of you. Let's draw on that and maybe bridge that to the Hierophant. Okay. And we have the 4 of Coins. Yeah, and the Moon. Okay, so what I'm getting here is whatever choice you make, you might not want to change something too drastically. This is not a week for you, group 3, to take a risk, okay? This is not a week for you to Go gamble, especially with your finances or your health. Do things the way you've always done them this week. And maybe that's the choice you make right now, is to keep things the same as they are, as far as finances or your health protocol goes. All right. Yeah, because there's something hidden that we're not to know. Maybe something would go wrong if you did anything major with your finances or with your health. This wouldn't be the week for you to go and start running miles after not running for 10 years. That would be risky. There's something unknown here. Or same with finances, not the week to go gambling or not the week to invest in something. Maybe just a delay, but for now, the same old, the status quo, doing something the way you've done it is going to benefit you just for this week, okay? Doesn't mean you're not going to do it later. It's just saying, hold off on that. You've got big choices to make. One thing you shouldn't do this week is change anything with your finances or your health regimen, okay? All right, we have the 4 of candy canes or wands. So cute. That's stability. Yeah, and the page of coins, okay? And the 10. Okay, I feel like that's after that period. So it looks like there is a period of stability after bad news about money. Some of you are going to receive this news this week. Bad news about finances. There's a financial loss. There is an unexpected cost, like your car breaks down, or you find there's a leak in your roof or something like that. So maybe that's why I was getting the don't, invest in anything. It would make sense. So you're going to find out what that is, but after that, there is stability. There's a return to stability. You might already know what this is, some of you, but others of you, it's kind of going to be sprung on you probably midweek. So just keep it in mind. It looks like it's kind of an easy fix. It's stressful in the moment, but again, there is a return to stability. Now we have the Magician. Let's draw on that. We have Wheel of Fortune, very, very good. We also have Death, and we also have the Ace of Cups. Okay, so let me get these. Wow. There is a new beginning coming for you that will allow you to feel emotionally blissful, absolutely blissful, and good luck, especially when it comes to pulling everything together. Maybe there's a lot of things you have to do all at once. Now, you putting in all the work is going to pay off, because soon this Death is kind of showing us an ending and a new beginning. And in your case, it's a very fortunate new beginning because we have the Wheel of Fortune here. And the Ace was on the other side. Okay, the Ace of Cups, which is a new beginning emotionally. It's a state of bliss. It's love. It can mean meeting a soulmate. But wow, the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor here. Excuse me, but it is because of you and the choices you're making. And it's because of all the experience and all the wisdom you've accumulated throughout this lifetime that I would say to you, you are deserving of this. It's not just something falling in your lap. It's something that you have earned. You have earned this good fortune, okay? And it's going to be different for all of you. Some of you, it's a new love coming in. Some of you, it is literally a financial windfall. Some of you, it's good health. Some of you, it's peace within your family. But it's definitely a period of great good fortune. And then we have the 9 of Cups, which is the Wish card. We have the Ace of Swords, the 2 of Swords. So let's see. We're going to split that, the 2. Got the 10 and the, okay, and the World. Okay. So what it looks like, give me just a second here. I don't use this deck very often. I'm just taking a look at these images. What it looks like here, whatever it is you're choosing between two things. So the choice here at the beginning of the week is delayed. The message is to delay making the choice. We have specifically a choice at the end of the week saying you need to choose between two things, two people, two paths, two situations, whatever it is. One of the situations involves you looking more into the further future in regards to finances. What do you want to leave behind as your legacy? The other choice has to do with spirituality and enlightenment. Maybe the decision you make has to do with both of them. But we have the Ace of Swords, which tells us that you're making the right decision. And to keep in mind, whatever it is you truly want the most, because of the Wish card here, the Nine of Cups, it will be yours. It is just very, very rare to see so many positive cards in one reading, such as the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, 2 aces, plus the Nine of Cups, which is a Wish card. So I have to tell you, the end of the week for you, Group 3, is going to be quite phenomenal. Phenomenally good in some way, all right? So pay attention to that. Even if something else little or minor might go wrong, you need to see this for what it is. It is a very good turn of events. Okay, let's draw 2 more for you from this deck. All right, we have Temperance. Yes, there's balance. And we have the 5 of Wands, which is conflict. So it kind of looks like maybe that's a wish of yours, is to achieve peace and balance within the family or within your friend circle, because there's been some conflicts recently. It's going to be different for all of you. But overall, it's kind of saying there's a peaceful time after a period of conflict. Let's draw you an oracle card, Group 3. So for you, we have cerulean, relaxation, sleep, and surrender. This is also the sign of Sagittarius. But yes, if you need sleep, this is the week to maybe make sure you get enough rest. And if you need to relax during the day, you can take a cat nap, or maybe you can. Hopefully you can. Or even just a 5-minute meditation would benefit you. We're going to draw you 3 words of wisdom. And I already know your week's going to be great, especially at the end of the week, so hang in there. And we have, self. We have full. And we have light. So I feel that your heart is full this week. You come to realizations, you're seeing the light, or these might mean different things for different people, all right? Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Have a great week.